There we go. Welcome, everybody. I am so excited for today. Today's Game 4 of the 2020 Stanley Cup Final in the coronavirus suspension. This could be the last game of this series, and the last time you probably see a live stream of me, until the NHL draft lottery or draft, if there's not another huge event. So this is going to be fun. Obviously, you'll see some more of this series if the Blues force a game number 5. That, I believe, would be on Saturday night. But the Bruins have a chance to win the Stanley Cup. The Blues face elimination for the first time since Game 7 against the Vancouver Canucks. And for the first time since Game 6 against the Vancouver Canucks, the Blues face elimination and do not have a chance to clinch anything. So it'll be a huge game. This is NHL 13, Logan Detweiler. Nice to see you again, man. This is also, could be, as I said, the last game of the series. It's Game 4 against the Boston Bruins in the Stanley Cup Final of 2020 of the coronavirus suspension. The Boston Bruins have a 3-0 series lead, dominating games. I believe 13-8 was the final in Game 1, 8-3 was the final in Game 2, and 10-4 was the final in Game 3. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone, I bring to you game number 4 of the 2020 Stanley Cup Final from Missouri, the Boston Bruins and the St. Louis Blues. Boston trying to win the Stanley Cup for the first time since 2011. Beat the Blues in the Stanley Cup Final for the first time since 1970. St. Louis Blues are trying to keep defending their title and stay in the playoffs and force a Game 5 in Boston on Saturday night. Let's go! This is what all hockey fans have been waiting for, a nervous excitement in St. Louis. Biting nails, they know their team is on the brink. A Blues team that has just gutted all of their hope and everything for this final game, possibly, and for their fans. The Boston Bruins, their nervous excitement is palpable too. They had a team that was built to win the Cup last year. Their team this year is built to win the Cup, and we have, and we'll see if they can win the Cup this year. We have a very exciting change. There was an injury to Rask late in the game, so Rask will not be starting. Yaroslav Halak is going to be starting game number 4. We will see that. The Stanley Cup in the house. Boston and St. Louis. Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final here in St. Louis. On NBC. Welcome, everybody, to St. Louis. I'm your broadcaster, Peter Fivefoot, and we are underway in Game 4. The Bruins trying to win the Stanley Cup for the first time since 2011. The Blues trying to stay in the series and go back to Boston on Saturday for decisive Game 5. Grishlik, a shot, saved by Binnington. He'll hold on. The first save goes to Jordan Binnington. Hi, Anthony Nerf. How are you doing? The leading scorer, of course, for the Boston Bruins all regular season long and all playoff long is David Pastrnak. They've got Pastrnak, Bergeron, there's an injury to Krejci, so also to Brust. That shot blocked as Grishlik let it go. Gunnarsson behind his goal. Gunnarsson feeds it on to Perron. Perron away from Grishlik. David Perron turning away, intercepted by Matt Grishlik, Pastrnak sends to Bergeron. Bergeron back to Pastrnak. Pastrnak holding on from Pietrangelo. The drop pass is intercepted by Perron. Perron with some speed. He's got space. Perron, stick but no call, and he shot one off of Halak. Rebound, score! For the first time since Game 1, St. Louis has a 1-0 lead. Braden Shen. What a pass, and Shen sniped one over the glove of Yaroslav Halak. Had to get it, and he did. And of all the work, he's now paid off here in Game 4. Tied up by St. Louis. They did a great job here. The momentum was with the Blues. They're not singing it. Taken from away. Chara shoots it back. Pasternak sticked away from O'Reilly to center ice. The Blues shoot in around the corner boards. Chara. Perron scores! Chara turned it over on the wall, tried to center in front for Bergeron, and Perron stole the puck and immediately blasted in the rolling puck. What a play. It's 2-0. And Halak, who was spectacular in Game 1, is getting blasted on the glove hand. Unassisted goal, and we're not even 2 minutes in, and the team that could be eliminated tonight, are right up by 2-0. That's a chance on one, and another save by Halak as the one went wide and a second one hit his pad. DeBrusk gets the pass. DeBrusk tried to center it for Pasternak. Can't get the puck. Grishlik tried to keep it in. He can't. Shen, the center ice. Braden Shen away from Chara. Shen holds on. Waits behind the net. Shen looks from his backhand to his forehand, drops it off to Gunnarsson, save Halak. Now Chara guts that one across to Bergeron, on for Grishlik, back to Bergeron. Patrice Bergeron, the Quebec-born center, who has been spectacular since his drafting in 2002. Grishlik shoots and scores! At Grishlik, a ripper, and Pasternak might have deflected it, not sure, and he did. He has cut the lead to 2-1. Grishlik, and yeah, that's a seeing eye poke in front of the net by David Pasternak. The Bruins are right back into this hockey game. Face off on the blue note, won by the Bruins. Patrice Bergeron, who did it there, and then they'll see what they can get up here. Across, it's Grishlik. Grishlik turns away, shot one off of Gunnarsson. Pietrangelo has to go get it. Pietrangelo was the guy who let up a few goals by being in the box in game number 3. And a shot. Oh, he airmailed it. Boy, he had a chance, and he went high. I'll read your comments in a little bit. Gunnarsson shoots, and a save by Halak. Dropped it off for Grishlik. Matt Grishlik turns away from O'Reilly. Grishlik to Pasternak. Oh, yeah, comments will be read at the next freeze of the puck. Pasternak turns away. Pasternak holds from his backhand to his forehand, drops it off. Grishlik shoots. Glove save by Binnington. DeBrusk crashes, and he freezes play. I'm doing great, Kelsey Morrison. Do I think your third favorite Leafs could sign Kruger, Pietrangelo, and do I see Domi or Kapanen or Krug for Tavares trade happening in Montreal? Domi in Montreal. Domi might leave. That's a lot of questions. Domi might leave. I don't think Krug's going, but if Krug does go, Toronto would be a place I could see him going to. I think a lot of those players stay. There's rumors about Pietrangelo leaving. There is no way he leaves. No way he leaves. He's going to end up blue. And 27 is going to be in the rafters of the arena that you're currently seeing. There's a shot at Halak. Fought it off. DeBrusk closes from center. Drops it off to Patrice Bergeron. Bergeron turns from Gunnarsson, and he lost the puck. That was the play that was coming on along there. Here comes Shen, a backhander. Deflected away. Bruins trying to get it out. It does get to Chara. They haven't done a great job of getting the puck out. As Bergeron hit the skate of O'Reilly, and he had to tap it back into the Boston end. Chara in front for Grishlik. Grishlik feeds DeBrusk. DeBrusk on for Bergeron. Deflection to the stick of Pasternak. Pasternak holds it on to Chara. Shot one wide. That one completely was an air mailer and goes right into the Bruins zone. Greshlick picks it up. And he feeds it off the wall to the Bruins bench, and then DeBrusk gets the feed pass from Pasternak. DeBrusk turns, waits, passes it off to Chara, shoots. That deflected, hit the stick of Binnington, and the Blues get it out. It's O'Reilly who sends Schenn. Braden Schenn, who scored a goal today. Schenn to the glove of Halak. And he makes the save standing up. Next, freezes the puck. I'll look at the comment. There's a chance. Oh, Gunnarsson, a backhander that's stopped by Halak. The Blues get it right back. Perron in front for Schenn. Backhander stopped by Halak. And now O'Reilly looks for the puck. Ryan O'Reilly to the point. That shot blocked as well. Greshlick. Also, if I didn't say before, I don't know if I said, but this is NHL 13. Bergeron drop back pass to Pasternak. Shoots. He hit the post. Bergeron a shot on Binnington. DeBrusk fired that one wide. Pasternak had a second goal on his stick, the tying goal, but it went off the post high. Pasternak with it. Turns. Waits for Pasternak again. Holding the pass in front. Stolen by Ryan O'Reilly. Shot off a skate. Held back for David Perron. Also, the reason why it's NHL 13 is because my games aren't really working as well. My other more modern games. Schenn with the puck. Schenn holds on, curls it on for Gunnarsson. Shot. Save! O'Reilly had the puck and he lost it. Here comes Perron. Feeds back to Gunnarsson. That one went off a player. O'Reilly in front of the net. O'Reilly went off his stick, kind of shanked, so he wasn't able to shoot the puck hard or accurately. Pasternak sends it back to Greshlick. Chara in the zone. Feeds Bergeron. Bergeron away from Pietrangelo. Patrice Bergeron to Pasternak. That blocked off of Pietrangelo. Schenn forechecked away from Bergeron. Tried to shoot it in. He hit Pasternak. Hands it off. Chara blast. Shoots and a save made. Perron collects. You can hear the whistles and the cowbells here in St. Louis. They've got a 2-1 lead off of the Perron turnover that bested Yaroslav Halak. Chara to Bergeron. Bergeron off of Pasternak. It's also noticed that Chara was the one who turned the puck over. There's a chance. That's denied by Binnington. Schenn along the center. And it's a whole different game from Game 3 where Chara was the best player in the world. Score! Braden Schenn, that was a bouncer. And it goes in. Under the post, right side. It's 3-1 St. Louis Blues. And yeah, he took Matty Grishlick to elementary school. What a move. What a play by Braden Schenn. His second goal of the evening. His third goal of the play. Stanley Cup final. It's 3-1. Bergeron again is bested on the face-off circle. There's a chance. They score again. And it's David Perron again. His second goal. This time a rebound. It was Schenn looking for the hat trick. And Perron bounced on a rebound, which again, Matty Grishlick was not in good position. He's starting to be the GOAT in the negative sense. And it's 4-1 Blues. They needed a dominant Game 4 to keep their Stanley Cup dreams alive. And that's what they're getting. There's a chance score! Greshlick redeems himself. This shot he scores. Clean, no deflection. Pass by Bergeron, shot by Greshlick, and it's 4-2. Two bad defensive plays by the defenseman. 2 points for him. An interesting night for Matt Greshlick and a chance for him to win the Stanley Cup. Let's go Blues. You can hear it now. The Bruins trying to get out of their zone and make it 4-3. Pasternak turns it away. Holding on. They're down by 2 right now. Pasternak turns for Greshlick. A shot went wide. Looking for his second. O'Reilly hands off to Pietrangelo. Pasternak tried to steal. He sends Braden Shen. Shen holds on, shoots wide. Halak just went down to try to make sure his body was in position. Greshlick across to center ice, feeds Bergeron to DeBrusk. DeBrusk with the puck, hands it off. Pasternak off his stick, and Gunnarsson sends him down. DeBrusk feeds it, lost his stick as O'Reilly intercepted the puck as well. Gunnarsson along, across by the broken stick. Pasternak intercepts. Tried to feed Chara, but intercepted by Shen. Braden Shen on the right wall. Shen turns, intercepted Pasternak. Pasternak has Bergeron in the middle. He gives it to Bergeron. Patrice Bergeron now waiting from the wall. Slaps one, hit the skate. Rebounds there and corralled by Pietrangelo. Oh, I said I would look at your comments. I apologize for that. I will. There's a chance and a save by Halak. And he holds down the fort there. Okay, so do I think Taylor Hall would sign with Montreal and could we trade Price for Grubauer to Colorado? That's not happening, but I could definitely see Taylor Hall going there. That makes a lot of sense. Or the Islanders, as well as Taylor Hall could go there, but I see Parise going to New York, as I believe I've touched on before. Pasternak away from Pietrangelo, intercepted by Pietrangelo. He fed off the wall to Perron, who scored 2 in period 1. Yeah, this is only the first period. Halak will freeze play again. His team down 2. They've scored 2 goals, but you just haven't had that Bruin buzz that they've had. But there was a chance. We've seen the Bruins come back being down multiple goals against the Blues in this series in Game 1. The Bruins can score. They've scored over 7 3 times in this series. There's a chance to feed Pietrangelo. Block. Rebound. Shen to the hat trick. Another chance. Shen denied by Halak. Behind the net. Perron. He also has a chance for a hat trick. Behind the net. Stolen by Greshlick. Greshlick dumps it through. To Pasternak on for Chara. Chara gives it for Greshlick. Greshlick feeds Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk. Bergeron's in the middle. DeBrusk feeds to Bergeron. Scores! Patrice Bergeron from Jake DeBrusk. And the most tenured Boston Bruin has cut the lead to 1. And it's 2 straight goals for Boston. So that Perron rebound backhander is right now the go-ahead. Bergeron, clean draw win. Able to get the Bruins, will throw this to center, and for the first time, an offside call. It's against the captain, Zdeno Chara, and so a neutral draw in the neutral zone between Ryan O'Reilly and Patrice Bergeron. Won by Bergeron, who hasn't really been great on the faceoff circle, surprisingly, especially in the game where he can win the Stanley Cup, which, is huge. Greshlick save. Rebound to Brusk. Wired that one high. It was Pasternak who had a chance to tie the game and get his second, I believe. There was a chance by Chara, denied by Binnington. Here's another opportunity. Greshlick feeds and shot it to the skate of Binnington, which causes this crowd to go in an uproar. Happy. DeBrusk turning, backhander, deflected off the stick of Jordan Binnington. Gunnarsson goes down. What a check by Bergeron. DeBrusk in front, feeds, Greshlick shoots, glove save by Binnington, who toted that one to the ice. Shen turns away from DeBrusk. Shen shoots for Pietrangelo. Bergeron intercepts. Bergeron backhander, kicked away by Jordan Binnington. Here's another opportunity. DeBrusk chases. Blues to center, it's Shen. Shen holds, left circle. Shen shoots, save Halak. And the net is off as Chara tried to lead it away. And so Halak will have to endure another face-off in his zone. Won by the Blues, a chance of the shot on Halak. Perron tried to get it there. Gunnarsson blocked by DeBrusk. Chara with the puck to DeBrusk. DeBrusk skates away. Holds on. DeBrusk away from Gunnarsson, lost the puck. DeBrusk got it back. DeBrusk a backhander and a save by Binnington. O'Reilly. Pasternak hits him after the pass. And then Gunnarsson, stolen away by Jake DeBrusk. He feeds Bergeron. Make sure his teammates are onside. They are. Bergeron holds. Waits for Chara. Back to Greshlik. Greshlik shoots wide. High of the glove side, but it didn't roll all the way down, so the Blues are able to maintain an offensive rush. Pietrangelo fed it to Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly, Conn Smythe winner last year, shot that one wide. Greshlik motors on to center. Finds Bergeron. The jersey tucked, number 37. Holds it on, shot, scores! Patrice Bergeron has scored his second goal of the hockey game. The Bruins have tied it up. 4-4. It was 4-1. But just like game one, the Bruins find a way to tie this game. And it is another Bergeron goal, his fourth goal of the playoffs, second goal of the hockey game from Greshlik again. He's found his legs. O'Reilly will just pull that through. O'Reilly tapped to Schenn. Oh, and off the blocker out of a deflection that was there as well. Bruins get it to center. Pastrnak. 2:45 to go in the period. It's 4-4. Pietrangelo and the Blues are going to try to find that magic. DeBrusk made an interception, almost intercepted back, but Bergeron heads it along. Bergeron from the left wall. Patrice turns from Perron and Gunnarsson. Held up by Gunnarsson, then got it back. Bergeron hands it off to Greshlik. Shot deflected behind the net. Kept by O'Reilly. Held on for Perron. Perron centers to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo feeds Schenn. Schenn away from Chara. Schenn the pass. O'Reilly stopped by Halak. Intercepted Perron. Bergeron down on his knees tries to intercept it, but then Perron got it back to O'Reilly behind. O'Reilly shoots, save. Rebound held by Halak. At intermission, I'll check the first intermission. I'll check these comments. Bergeron lost the draw. Schenn a shot. Another save by Halak. Bergeron spins from Perron. The two French-Canadian wingers were able to cancel themselves out. And here comes DeBrusk. Heads off to Bergeron. Looks for the hat trick. Got it away from O'Reilly. Greshlik a shot. Save. Rebound. Pastrnak. Airmailed it wide. Schenn on the boards. Feeds Pietrangelo. Off of Bergeron's stick. He's got Perron. David Perron looks. DeBrusk races away from Gunnarsson. Sized up by, I think that's Pietrangelo. DeBrusk shoots. Glove save. Binnington. He will cover with 47 ticks to go in period one. Still 4-4. Bergeron and O'Reilly. Won by the Blues. Gunnarsson across the Stanley Cup final logo. Feeds it to Pietrangelo. 35 seconds to go in period one. 4-4. Pietrangelo behind the net. No hit was there for Chara. Pietrangelo shot one wide. Might have gone deflected. DeBrusk away. Hands it off to Greshlik. Greshlik to Pastrnak. Pastrnak holding. Bergeron's in the middle. Pastrnak turns away from Gunnarsson. Pastrnak backhander. Saved by Binnington. 5 seconds left in the period. Dumped through to Perron. Perron away from DeBrusk to O'Reilly. One last chance in the period. He won't even shoot. That'll end the first period. The Blues got off to a 4-1 lead. The Bruins show why they're the President's Trophy champions and have a chance to win the world's greatest trophy by storming back to score 3 straight goals. It is 4-4 at the end of period one here in game 4 of the 2020 Stanley Cup final. All right, let me check. Do I think Montreal could get Braden Point? He already signed his tender. No, I don't really think so. I think Montreal has to work more, less in free agency. They have the cap space to do it, but really get more and more young players. So they can be kind of like the Rangers, where they'll be one of those young teams that can just go playoffs year in and year out and sign when they need to because they don't have too much cap space. You should use that cap space to your advantage by signing players that are already in your organization and getting better ones. I know there's a chance to contend, but the Canadians aren't there yet, and they have to realize that to be the greatest team in the NHL with the 24 Cups and all of that, they have to work on playing in their own system and not trying to be a team in that. Also, Do I see Jack Quinn or Braden Shen get drafted by Montreal in the first round? Braden Shen? Braden Schneid? Braden Schneid, yeah, that makes sense. Braden Schneider, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, Braden Schneider makes a lot of sense. Yeah, like sign a guy like that. Do tenders. Don't try to do too much RFA-wise. Don't try to spend too much money where you put yourselves in cap problems again. So here we are. Second period of game number 4 of the Stanley Cup Final 2020. Boston has a 3-0 series lead. It's tied 4-4. One back by the Bruins again. Bergeron and then Pastrnak. The Blues fans are screaming, "We want Cup." Well, their raising wouldn't happen until Boston Game 7. And first of all, they've got to win a game first. They're tied right here. DeBrusk lost it. Sticked away. Bergeron dangled for the hat trick. Couldn't get it. Pastrnak scores! David Pasternak's second goal of the game. First since he had, I believe, tied it up. Made it 2-1, has given the Bruins the first lead of the hockey game, 5-4. And now it's super early in the second period, but you still look at the clock because you know what the prize is and you know how elusive it can be, especially with the team facing elimination and a team that will be facing elimination for the rest of the season. Shen turning away to tie it. Save Halak. He'll cover. After he gave up those 4 goals, he's been solid. Bergeron, he lost the draw. Gunnarsson backhanded it through. Chara turned over by Shen, but then Pastrnak on to Chara again. Chara to Greshlik. Greshlik feeds to DeBrusk. DeBrusk holds on, turns, backhands it. Drop pass, to Bergeron. Greshlik shot one wide behind the goal. Gunnarsson with skates away from Pastrnak on to David Perron. Perron from Greshlik. Perron turning one, trying to pass it in front. Chara spiked that one through, close to center. Pastrnak does get it to center. Holds it on for Bergeron, lost it to Perron. Now Pastrnak can't get it back. Gunnarsson drops it off to Pietrangelo, on for O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly off of a glove. Bergeron spins that across to Pastrnak. And then the Blues will loft it in softly. Taken back by Bergeron. He kicks that one behind. On for Shen. That's a shot that went wide. That for Greshlik. Off the skate. Shen tries to keep in. Shen shot one off the corner glass as well. Chara pins him behind. Greshlik lost it. Perron. Shot to the stick of O'Reilly. O'Reilly lofts that one to Perron. Perron looks, shoots. Deflected wide. O'Reilly. Again. 2 guys have really held the puck here for St. Louis. Ryan O'Reilly turns a shot that went off the skate of Chara, but kept in by Perron. Perron feeds. Pietrangelo shot one wide behind the goal. Perron wins the race to Chara from the puck. Pietrangelo another shot blocked. Perron a backhander. And then Shen another chance. Stopped by Halak. Shen another chance. Another save. And another save. Perron. Oh, Halak on his back stopped all 3 shots by Shen. And then DeBrusk a shot. And a save by Binnington. Fire wagon action down the ice. DeBrusk holds. Scores! Jake DeBrusk. I believe his second goal of the evening, yes. It is 6-4 Bruins. Shades of game 1. Did you see that fist pump down low? He knows what's going on because it gives the Bruins a 2-goal lead in the game that's going to be the hardest game for them to win all year. It's that 16th playoff win that they're looking for. That Stanley Cup. The end to a magical season. The most wins the Boston Bruins have had since 1990. Taken on a log for Greshlik. Had to tap that one off to Bergeron. Intercepted at center by Pietrangelo. Now the Blues trail by 2. The momentum has been lost. The urgency has to be back to St. Louis. They had it early on in this game, very early on, less than 2 minutes in, where they score the 2 goals. DeBrusk behind the net, looks for the hat trick, shoots one, save Binnington, and he will cover. 15-11 left in the second, 6-4 in favor of the Bruins. 54.5% on the faceoff draw for them. Pasternak shot one, denied by Binnington. Behind is DeBrusk. DeBrusk comes on along. Greshlik a shot. Blockered away by Binnington. O'Reilly turning from DeBrusk. O'Reilly closed on for Schenn. Schenn, Chara makes sure to backpedal and get his stick down the ice. What a great poke check by Chara. Oh, it's open net. Another chance. And O'Reilly was able to not be able to score because Halak's pad was right there. His blocker, excuse me. Chara away from Schenn. Hooked that one away. DeBrusk closes it to Chara. He scored a hat trick in Game 3. He's got no points here in Game 4. Pietrangelo will touch and the first icing of the game against Boston. Bergeron against O'Reilly. Then Pietrangelo shoots that one turn from Gunnarsson along for Perron. And then another chance as they go to center. And, of course, the chance, that one ricochet back, and here come the Blues into the attacking end. There's the chance centered away. O'Reilly shanked that one across the goal mouth. Away and then pulled back for Perron. David Perron to that center side. Back for O'Reilly. Stopped by Halak. The Bruins get it. They have a 2-goal cushion. Pasternak then DeBrusk. Pasternak shot one for the hat trick, and then Pietrangelo spikes it along his boards. Schenn back to Pietrangelo, to Gunnarsson on Ryan O'Reilly, excuse me. O'Reilly. Away. Lobbed on O'Reilly. Hand deflected again. Greshlik for DeBrusk. DeBrusk to Pasternak. Pasternak away from Pietrangelo. Bergeron, excuse me, trying to get back. Again, I'll read comments after once this play is freeze. There's a shot, one wide. Glove was on. They score! Ryan O'Reilly, how many shots can you take at the net? Never enough. Because he just got a beautiful goal as Perron missed the net. O'Reilly seeing eye right over the blocker side of Yaroslav Halak. And it is 6-5. They're not singing the St. Louis Blues yet. Still some time. I didn't read the comments because it's not really a stoppage since they did score a goal. O'Reilly in behind, pinned by DeBrusk. DeBrusk sends O'Reilly flying. Pietrangelo chased by DeBrusk. He feeds Schenn. Schenn, here comes Perron. The duo have been so good in this series, even though the Blues have not been very good. They have been the ones that have been connecting, getting shots on goal and scoring goals. Greshlik goes down, he's shot behind. Fed for Pasternak on to Bergeron. Back to Pasternak. You can see, right, guys? Then a chance on for Bergeron. Bergeron away from Pietrangelo. Bergeron behind. Bergeron from his backhand to his forehand to Bergeron. Centered it. Pasternak keeps in. Pasternak backhands this one behind. DeBrusk held up by Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson backhands to Pietrangelo. To Perron, back to Pietrangelo. He feeds Schenn. I bobbled the puck, but they say he's onside. Schenn turned away. Perron tries to get it back. Pasternak drops it off to Chara on to Bergeron. Patrice Bergeron holding on. That's the backhander that lifted off a stick. O'Reilly sent through center and now to Perron. Perron away. Shoots. Glove save by Halak. Had to glove it down as well. Greshlik did. Sent off the boards. And Pasternak couldn't touch, so the Blues will gain. And they'll dump in. The clearing and forechecks haven't been really utilized by either team in this series, especially in this game. DeBrusque behind, sent it to Pasternak. Pasternak sees Bergeron. Instead, he goes to Chara. Chara, the lead pass. We'll throw this one in for Pasternak, who can't touch, but then he got Bergeron. Bergeron behind the net. Patrice Bergeron wheels and deals. Greshlik shoots. What a great save with the pad by Binnington. Blues will get it out. Now O'Reilly. He finds Perron. Shot that one off. Got hit also by Chara. Shan wheels. Shan can't shoot. He does. He scores. He scores. He scores. Brendan Shan, a hat trick. And the Blues have tied game 4, 6-6. I do not know, with Chara on his backside and Bergeron wheeling through with the stick, how Braden Shen scored that goal. But he did. And the St. Louis Blues have tied it up at 6. Bergeron tapped that one back with the backhand face-off draw. So at least one team will score a touchdown in this game. There's a chance. O'Reilly denied by Halak. Pasternak gets it across to DeBrusque. Bergeron races into the play. DeBrusque taps it on for Greshlik. Greshlik holds. Hit the post. Greshlik hit the post. Pasternak hit the post early when they were trying to tie it. Now trying to get the lead. Greshlik hits the post. Get it back. Halak finds the puck, and he immediately holds finally a stoppage with 7:54 to go. All right, I'll read. I'm happy Montreal has a lot of young rookies like Primo Romanov, Poling, and Romanov. Man, possibly Braden Schneider, dude. Yeah, you're young, you're fast, and you're going to be one of the top teams in a few years. I really think you guys, Vancouver or Ottawa, will be one of the top teams to win the Stanley Cup out of Canada. Pasternak holding on. Still continues. Puck is bouncing. Pasternak in a wide open net if he could have touched the puck, but he never was able to. And here come the Blues. Back down the side. Denied by Halak. And then Chara feeds it on for Bergeron to DeBrusque. Back to Bergeron. Now to Pasternak. He's onside apparently. Pasternak holds. Shot it wide. Bergeron. Across to Chara. Backhanded one along. Pasternak through. Pasternak turns by one. Glove save, kick save, another one. And Binnington is on that little black circle. What a hockey game we have here in the Stanley Cup final. Bergeron wins the draw. Chara shot blocked. And the block sent it all the way to center. Blues trying to get to it. And he did. Perron a breakaway. Save Halak. Rebound O'Reilly. Another save Halak. Chara sends DeBrusque. Across to Pasternak. 6:20 to go in the second. We're tied at 6. Pasternak got it back and intercepted by Pietrangelo. Trying to intercept off the skate. Bergeron wasn't able to feed. He's got O'Reilly, headman. Ryan O'Reilly turning, shoots, and another save by Halak. O'Reilly skips it along. Backhands to Shen. Shen to O'Reilly. Another chance for Shen. O'Reilly, backhanded it. Then DeBrusque got it out. Bergeron's got the laser beams going. Jetpacks. DeBrusque feeds Pasternak. Had a wide open net, and he missed the net. The centering pass almost went through. Pasternak tried to feed Bergeron, and that went wide as well. And here come the Blues. But Greshlik intercepts the pass. 5 minutes to go in period 2. We're still tied at 6. Greshlik heads it on along. Pass in front for DeBrusque. Intercepted by Perron as the puck was rolling. Perron will slink this one through. First guy to it is Pasternak. He's been everywhere. He finds DeBrusque. Pasternak had a real issue early on in the playoffs, especially against Florida and then against Toronto. But he's gotten better and better as the playoffs have gone on defensively in his quest for a cup. Bergeron behind. Feeds Greshlik. Slap shot. That one kicked by Binnington. A pretty good save. Bergeron falls down. Pasternak's got it. Intercepted by Gunnarsson. Shot in behind. Picked off by DeBrusque. DeBrusque holding. Jake DeBrusque feeds. Chara shot. Blocked by DeBrusque. Pietrangelo. That's hit. A slow diving puck. DeBrusque hits Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson on for Pietrangelo, intercepted by DeBrusque, but then held on along by Perron again, who centers it to Gunnarsson. Back to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo to center. Does not dump. Back passes to Perron. Perron across. Centers. Schenn scores! 4 goals for Brayden Schenn. It's 7-6 St. Louis Blues. And again, who made the pass? What a beautiful dish by David Perron. And again, he does it through his provinceman, Patrice Bergeron. As Schenn just taps it through, and the Blues have a 1-goal lead for the first time since all the way back in the first period. So now the Bruins chase. Finally, they get it back. Pastrnak to DeBrusque. Bruins trying to tie this game up. Again, Binnington lying on it. Now he got the puck out. Gunnarsson through. Blues will try to get multi-goals again. Schenn, this would be the drive for 5. Intercepted by Greshlick. Feeds Pastrnak. Pastrnak turns from Gunnarsson. Pastrnak away with it. Lost the puck, O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly threw the music note. Feeds to Schenn. Brayden Schenn turns from his skate. Out away. Save Halak on Perron. Shot on for Bergeron. Stolen away by Pastrnak. And he lost it. Now he's got it back. Pastrnak away with it. Holding on. Looking. Pastrnak the pass for Bergeron. A blind one. The Bergeron was not even near. So he was in front. It's also tied up. Perron sends Pietrangelo. Got Perron again. Trying to get out of his zone. Feverishly intercepted and then taken by Bergeron. DeBrusque was the guy who raced it, but then Bergeron's dump, nothing doing as it was sticked away. Chara gets it back. Chara throws on the Jets. Chara holds. Waits for some room. Back past Greshlick. Shoots to a glove. Save. Jordan Binnington. Or KHL. Yeah, I could see that. I definitely see that as they're reading your comment here. Perron away. The pass to O'Reilly. Stopped by Halak. Huge robbery by him. And now, there you go along as the puck goes for Pastrnak to Greshlick. The Blues have put up a touchdown with an extra point on Boston. Boston trying to tie it up. DeBrusque, Pietrangelo took it away. 30 seconds left in the second. 7-6 the lead for St. Louis. Pietrangelo tried to feed it in front. Taken away by Greshlick. Almost intercepted cleanly by Perron, but then it was given away. Greshlick to Pastrnak. From Bergeron to Pastrnak back to DeBrusque. DeBrusque, a backhander. Blockered by Binnington. 5 seconds left in the period. Perron. Bruins chase him. Perron to Gunnarsson will skate it away. The Blues are 20 minutes from going back to Boston and staying alive in the series. The Bruins going to try to tie it and going to find a way to have the winning score at the end of period 3 or overtime and win the Stanley Cup. O'Reilly against Bergeron. The crowd is standing here in period 3. And of course that they have their lead. The Blues do. The Bruins have some space now and some room. Pastrnak looks for a pass. Backhand to the forehand to Chara. Oh, he hit a block play. Greshlick again. Back pass to DeBrusque, tried to keep the line, but that puck was a roller. Went all the way down to the corner glass by the Bruins bench. DeBrusque has to go by his goaltender, Halak, then he does. Feeds Bergeron. Sends Pastrnak. Pastrnak in front. Pastrnak behind, away from Gunnarsson. Pastrnak to Greshlick. Shoots! That one hit high. DeBrusque got it away from Schenn. He gets bodied by O'Reilly. From Schenn back to O'Reilly. O'Reilly, who originally had it. Now, they'll keep the puck away. O'Reilly has a chance. He risks that one wide. Gunnarsson keeps it through, away from Pastrnak. Gunnarsson to Shen. To Perron, back to Shen. Back in front, O'Reilly. Save Halak with the stick. And then Chara gets it to DeBrusque, who's got Bergeron in the middle. Through to David Pastrnak. Pastrnak holds. Shoots wide. Gunnarsson got that rebound through. 2 minutes have been played in the third period. It's still 7-6 Blues. There's a shot wide off of the stick of O'Reilly. Shen kept it along. Back for Perron. Perron from Shen again. Perron to Shen. Shen away from Chara. Shen. Now Pasternak's playing defense. Shen off the stick of Pietrangelo to center. DeBrusque pursues Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson wins the race and gets it along. And now Perron on the left side. Here's Perron. Centers for Shen at the net open. And he missed it. Then Shen hits. Chara loses his stick and is down. What a hit. Bergeron away. Patrice Bergeron from the stick. And then the glove down by Binnington as Pietrangelo was there. And Jordan Binnington, as Bergeron crashed, throws play. Bergeron O'Reilly again. Face off one. Greshlik a shot block. Pasternak's there. Pastrnak holds on as David Pastrnak to Greshlik a shot. That one seeing eye. Hit the body. I think the blocker of the goaltender Binnington. Gunnarsson intercepted Russ to Bergeron. Robbed by Binnington. Oh, they cannot solve him. Not in this third period. O'Reilly through. Chased. And then taking him back from Perron again. On for Shen. Away from Chara. Shen shot it wide. And then pulled away DeBrusque to Bergeron in the middle. Back to DeBrusque. Jake DeBrusque holds to the left circle away from Gunnarsson. Got it back. DeBrusque hit. I think he hit the goaltender, but Pietrangelo's leg was there as well. Shen motors into the Bruins zone. Shen shoots. Glove save Halak. He got it away. O'Reilly a chance. That hit the outside, and O'Reilly is slow to get up as he got hit by, I think, Greshlik, who feeds it to Pastrnak. Pastrnak holds on. He hit the post again. Pastrnak turns to Chara, a blast save. Greshlik, and then Pastrnak wired it wide. Bergeron, and then Perron intercepts as Bergeron was not able to corral a good shot. The Blues dump it through, taken by Chara. Before he goes down by Perron, fed it on to DeBrusque, who gets it to Bergeron, back to Pastrnak, back to Bergeron, back to Pastrnak, back to DeBrusque. DeBrusque, backhander, wired wide. Then Bergeron to Pastrnak, feeds Chara, shot went wide. And then the Blues able to pull this rebound out of there. 14:25 to go, 7-6 still. Gunnarsson shot it wide again. Chara goes down. Perron made the hit. Perron circulates off the wall to Shen. Braden Shen from behind. Shen, a backhander blocked off of Chara. DeBrusque away. He'll find Bergeron. He'll find Pastrnak. Pastrnak, Bergeron's behind him. Now in the middle. Pastrnak holds. Turns from Pietrangelo. Pastrnak behind. Pastrnak can't shoot. Now he does. The puck is rebound there. Alive. And then the Blues get it to center. Perron along from Greshlik. Perron holds. Shoots. Save Halak. Greshlik backhands off the wall to DeBrusque. This is the deepest the one-goal lead has been in this game. Score! The Bruins tie it. David Pastrnak. Pastrnak has been trying that crossover move all day, and it's been okay. But he finally sends Carl Gunnarsson to the hospital because his ankles are wide broken, and this game is tied at 7. Another touchdown with an extra point by the Boston this time, who has scored it. 7-7. 12:52 to go. Stanley Cup on the line for Boston. The season on the line for St. Louis. DeBrusque for Chara. Slap shot. That deflected off the stick of Binnington. Huge momentum change, huge opportunity. Pastrnak looks for 4. Went off the skate of Pietrangelo, who was in the blocking lane, of course. Bergeron feeds. Greshlik shot. Save Binnington. Gunnarsson away. Gunnarsson skates to middle. Now he's got Perron. Perron with the puck. A pass in front for Schenn. Intercepted finally as Halak had his leg there. And then that was Greshlik who was helping too. Pasternak with Bergeron in the middle. Bergeron got the drop pass, was not able to shoot. A great poke check by O'Reilly who fed it on. Schenn, fed it on to O'Reilly. And now here's the Perron to the opportunity. And Schenn, backhander, save Halak. O'Reilly gets it away from Bergeron. O'Reilly a shot. Another kick save by Halak. Here's Gunnarsson. Pasternak got through is the guy who solved Gunnarsson. A backhander. That puck's loose. Almost went in. Halak found it just as nobody was able to get it through. And his glove was down, preventing 8-7. And O'Reilly is going to the locker room. He went down. Hardly. They're giving Bertuzzo the face-off draw chance. Bertuzzo in the Stanley Cup final. Chara fishes it back to DeBrusk. 11 minutes left in the period and in the game. 7-7 is the score. DeBrusk shoots, scores! A hat trick, Jake DeBrusk. The second Bruins hat trick. 8-7, Boston. Spinorama by Jake DeBrusk, and man, David Perron he lost his edge, and what a shot, and Binnington just never saw that puck. And the Bruins again have the lead with 10:56 separating them from the Stanley Cup. That opportunity there for the Blues, of course. Boston is looking for their 7th Stanley Cup. Now, DeBrusk keeps it in. The shot went off of Binnington, made the save. Somehow, as DeBrusk looked for 4 and 9-7. Blues try to tie this game. There's a chance. Halak. Body save. 9:47 to play as Schenn let it rip. It is Bergeron against Bertuzzo. We still don't have any word about the O'Reilly injury. Gunnarsson shot it through. If the Blues win this game, there'll be a lot to do in the arc about what happens to Ryan O'Reilly if he starts Game 5, even though if he is injured. We know that Marchand did not play in this game. He's on the bench in his Bruins uniform, like his sweatshirt and such garb, rooting on for his team. There's a shot, blockered away, as well as Rask is too, since he was injured. Those two huge injuries. Schenn a shot, and a save by Halak. Bergeron sends through Pasternak. Pasternak away. Pasternak turns and curls. Waits from the line. Perron tries to intercept. Greshlik shoots, blocked away by Gunnarsson, who feeds the puck to his stick. Then thrown away, Perron back in front. Bruins trying to bat it out of there. They can't. Perron. 8:15 to go in the period. Stolen behind. Nichata. On for DeBrusk. Bergeron. Through to center. Pasternak. Pasternak away. Feeds it on Nichata. Back for DeBrusk. Save Binnington. Perron tries to get it out. Shoots it on the wall. Intercepted by Pasternak. He's hit along by Bertuzzo, who goes for it. Petrangelo, who goes for it. Who spins it along, intercepted by DeBrusk for the goal, and he missed. Blues into Bruin territory. Petrangelo a shot, save, rebound, goes back down to Perron. Perron turns, Petrangelo back to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson, Perron, backhands that one wide. Held through to Bergeron, on for Pasternak. Pasternak turning through. Pasternak waits, holds, shoots, hit the crossbar, and double post. I think that was a goal, but somehow it was not. DeBrusk blocked again. The 5th post because it was 3-2. Score! Blues have tied it up. Bertuzzo. That's a turn of events that you did not expect. Pasternak goes down the ice, hits the crossbar and double post. Blues go right down, and Bertuzzo scores his first goal of the Stanley Cup final with a line drive. His second goal ever in the Stanley Cup final, first since last year. And we're tied at 8. It's 6:45 to go. An epic here on June 3rd, 2020. The Blues keep it in. That shot blocked off his own stick for St. Louis and out of play. Schenn blocked it out as it was shot by, I believe, Bertuzzo. Schenn off the neutral zone draw. Actually hit the goaltender. Here's a chance. The Blues trying to get it in. Perron scores! Hat trick, David Perron. Blues got it right down the ice in a quick hurry. And St. Louis has the lead again, 9-8. And guess who is nowhere to be seen? Patrice Bergeron. Of course. And that's French-Canadian. That's the other. It is a 1-goal lead for the Blues again. The Bruins thought they had cup. Now they have to get back to trying to win it again. Pasternak across trying to score another one. Chana shoots it. Not for Schenn. 5:40 to go. Long for Perron. Pietrangelo. The go-ahead goal now, ironically, is scored by the guy who replaced the injured O'Reilly, who was thought to be the one who had also cut the lead in half. Who, when O'Reilly left, was thought to be game over, series over, cup chance over. Bergeron through, behind. Bergeron scores! Bergeron, he scores a hat trick. Perron went down, caused this crowd to a frenzy. And when Bergeron scores his backhander goal to tie this game, Perron is nowhere to be seen. Story after story after story here in Game 4. And Boston ties it at 9. 9-9. We talked about 10 goals being scored. We're going to have a 10th goal in this Game 4. Perron through against Halak. This game is tied at 9. We're through the final 5 here in Game 4 of the 2020 Stanley Cup Final. Boston has a 3-0 series lead in the Stanley Cup Final rematch. It's the third time these teams have played each other in the Stanley Cup Final. The series tied at 1-1 team-wise. DeBrusk holds on to the puck. Bruins try to get that go-ahead goal to get them Stanley Cup. Bergeron as Chara missed the net. Bergeron feeds to Chara. He shoots that one wide. A cup-clinching goal for Chara would be big. He's only won one Stanley Cup. It was back in 2011, which is the last time the Bruins won the Stanley Cup. He feeds Bertuzzo now. Bertuzzo is fed. Bertuzzo the chance. Schenn save. Halak will cover with 3:38 to go in the period and in the game. Bergeron against from Bertuzzo. Bergeron clean draw. Chara. Chara. Clean skate through center. Chara holds on. Waits the pass to Bergeron. Saved by Binnington. And Pietrangelo fishes it out. Pietrangelo feeds it through. Here's Gunnarsson. He lifts that one through. Greshlick looks for the puck. He's chased by Schenn. Matt Greshlick now to Bergeron on for DeBrusk. Jake DeBrusk holding on. Shoots. Hit the body of Binnington. Now Greshlick was not able to chase the puck. I don't know if he wanted to. DeBrusk tied up. Gunnarsson hit by Bergeron again. Perron. He's tied up along by Pasternak, but here comes Schenn. Braden Schenn. Schenn, curl and drag, holds, waits, shoots, and blocked by, I believe, Greshlick. Pasternak finds Bergeron. Now Bergeron finds DeBrusk. Jake DeBrusk holding on, waits, shoots, save. Binnington with his body able to kick it away. 2 minutes left in the period. We're tied at 9. Chara lifts this one through softly. Binnington thought of going through, and then he did. Now Pastrnak stole the puck away, but then fell down. So Schenn feeds it on to Bertuzzo. He got it away from Perron, back to Bertuzzo. Bertuzzo feeds Schenn. Schenn with the shot. He missed the net. That careens all the way back. Bertuzzo and Bergeron are wrestling for the puck. Bertuzzo wins the race. He shoots in behind. He finds Schenn. Braden Schenn away from Pastrnak. Through to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson sends Perron. David Perron against Greshlik. Greshlik, 1 minute left to play in the third period of game number 4 in the Stanley Cup final. We're tied at 9. Boston, if they win, will win the Stanley Cup. St. Louis will get a Saturday night game in Game 5. Stay alive in the series if they win this game. Bergeron stole the puck away. Gunnarsson trying to hold it. Simple plays. You don't want to cost your season in the Stanley Cup with a dumb play here. Pietrangelo up the stick of Bergeron, but it falls to Perron with 30 seconds left. Perron away from Greshlik. Here comes Perron. Off the stick of Greshlik. Perron is centering pass, and Bertuzzo's there as it went off his stick. Off to the stick of Bertuzzo from Halak. Bertuzzo drops off to Perron. Perron is there to Bertuzzo. 10 seconds left. Stolen away by Pastrnak. Pastrnak holding, waits. The shot one. Now another chance to the glove. And Binnington will hold on with 2.5 to go. 2.5 left to go in the third period. Let's see what happens. A clean draw to the Blues. Gunnarsson, and we're going to overtime in Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final. Okay, folks. We've got a huge finish coming up. It's the first game. It is the first game since Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Final between New York Islanders and Boston Bruins. Both Game 2s, actually, in the conference finals were won by both St. Louis and Boston. Here are the stakes. Everybody, make sure you're here for that. Hopefully Markstrom. Yeah, there have been a lot of hat tricks in this playoff series anyway. A lot of hats thrown on the ice. Yep, Kelsey, absolutely. Sorry I didn't get your thing. I think hopefully Markstrom doesn't leave Vancouver, my second favorite, or else call up Jake Keeley or sign Ilya Sorokin for KHL. My second favorite, as I've told you, is the Vancouver Canucks too. I love the Canucks. I don't want Markstrom. Markstrom needs to retire Canuck. I love how he plays. He's definitely one of my favorite players in the league right now. You remember that play when he played against the St. Louis Blues and they had that 3-0 and it was not his fault at all, but he told everybody that was his fault and slammed the stick against the post, and he was accountable and then played super the next game. That's what he does. He stands on his head. He's a great leader. Reminds me a lot of like Luongo. I love Markstrom. They got to sign him. Sorokin could come up to Vancouver from KHL. Oh, isn't he in the Islanders system? If you're talking about Ilya Sorokin. All right, guys, here for the game. Here is and we will do, if Bruins win, we'll have Stanley Cup conspite presentation. Absolutely. Here's what's happening, everybody. If the St. Louis Blues win, we'll have Saturday night, we're going to have Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final for Boston. With the Bruins, will have a 3-1 lead in the series. If Boston wins Stanley Cup, if the Blues win, back to St. Louis for Game 6. But if the Bruins win, then today they will lift the Stanley Cup, and sadly, this will be the end of this series. Let's see what happens. Also, type in who you want to win right now, or who you think's going to win, and who you think. Actually, don't type in who you think or who we want to win. But everybody, if you want, try to type in. If you want to type in who you think's going to score the overtime goal, because this is going to be interesting. I'm not even going to guess. I'm just going to enjoy it. Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final. 2020 has gone to sudden death overtime. The Stanley Cup is on the line. The Blues trying to go back to Boston for a Game 5. The Bruins trying to go back to Boston with the Stanley Cup in their luggage, the 7th Stanley Cup ever. Overtime underway. Here's Bergeron. Hands it off to Pastrnak. Pastrnak turns away from it. Now to Chara. Slap shot saved by Binnington. First save. Now to Bertuzzo. Back Pietrangelo. Held it away for Perron. They're shouting, "We want Cup again," the Blues fans. Haven't done that recently. Oh, save a lock They rush him. Halak will stop the puck. Nervousness by both fans and both benches. Bergeron for Bertuzzo. Bruins do have more chances to win the Stanley Cup, but you never know. Schenn shoots on net. Halak is there, and he'll hold. That was a screenplay, a screenshot from the boards. There's the face-off taken by Pastrnak. Crossing the blue line through center ice. Pastrnak turns it away. Looks for the puck. Bergeron's in front. Binnington beat him to the puck and then threw it away. To the Blues, we'll have some chances. There's a shot. Whoa, that one careened the high. And the first guy to touch it is Bergeron, who sends Pastrnak, who is too far offside. The second offside of the game and the first offside against the Boston Bruins. Bergeron against Bertuzzo for the draw. One by the Blues, now Perron with the puck. Backhand to the forehand. He shot this in. 9-9 still, 18:25 to go in the period of overtime. First overtime period, excuse me. Bruins got that deflection and send it into the blue zone. Bergeron away with it. Bergeron, pass in front. He scored 2 overtime goals in his career, one against the Maple Leafs and one against the Penguins, both in the Stanley Cup final year where they did lose the Stanley Cup final. If the Bruins score a goal here, it's to win the Stanley Cup. Bergeron, a shot, stopped by Binnington with the glove this time. The only Blues ever scored a goal in the Stanley Cup final in overtime was Carl Gunnarsson, and he did it last year in game number 2 in Boston. The Blues have never won an overtime game at home in the Stanley Cup final. Pastrnak, the Stanley Cup! The Stanley Cup is headed to Boston. David Pasternak's 4th of the night. And it is over, and Boston has won the 2020 Stanley Cup. Wow. David Pastrnak for all of what it has been mulled. And here are the handshakes. Pastrnak wins the Stanley Cup for the Boston Bruins 10-9 in overtime. What a goal. And here we go. The Conn Smythe Trophy to Patrice Bergeron.
Jeremy Jacobs, Cam Neely, Peter Chiarelli, and Claude Julien, the city of Boston, the Bruins fans, and most importantly, the Bruins players. Great job. Zdeno Chara, it's my honor to present you with the Stanley Cup.
That's it, folks. It's a little late. I didn't realize how they were going to lift the Stanley Cup, but
He hoists the Stanley Cup. He really hoists the Stanley Cup.
yeah, if you can tell already, this is from the Vancouver feed, from the Vancouver series I hate, but
Zdeno Chara and the Boston Bruins have the Stanley Cup.
there you go, guys. And okay, the Conn Smythe Trophy also goes to Patrice Bergeron, his first ever Conn Smythe Trophy. So the Bruins win the Stanley Cup in 4 games and overtime off of David Pasternak's 4th of the night. They come back, and they finally win it. It took 5 games against Florida. It took 6 games against Toronto, including having being down 2-1 in the series at one point and getting throbbed, losing game 1 in New York. It took against the Islanders in the Eastern Conference Final. It took them 6 games. It takes them 4 to get past the St. Louis Blues, and the Boston Bruins win the Stanley Cup for the 7th time in franchise history. and they win the 2020 coronavirus suspension off of a David Pastrnak overtime winner right through Binnington. Yeah. So that's what a year. What a year. Boston wins the Stanley Cup. Conn Smythe goes to Patrice Bergeron, and hey, this was a fantastic series, guys. I appreciate all of you watching it. It all the way through when I was just making predictions off of looking at my phone and figuring out who would win that way to doing the calls with the hats. And when we started in the first round, it's been a long series. And I know I don't know really any of you, and it's just a series, but, it's kind of sad just leaving. But, I mean, I'm not – you can watch my other channels, and I'll have other live streams and stuff like with the lottery and stuff, but that's the end of this coronavirus suspension series. Thank you, everybody, for watching this series. That's the conclusion. Boston wins the cup. Bergeron, Conn Smythe. So, was an amazing series. I love doing it for you guys, and thank you again. I don't have a room near me. I would. It would be funny, but yeah. But what a series, you guys. Thanks for watching once again. I know I sound like a broken record. Hopefully, I'll have some new videos up soon. I have summer classes. I go to college. I have some summer classes, and they're really rough, but they should be done. They should be done at the end of June. So hopefully I'll get 2 videos in through by this month. But if not, by July we'll have a lot of content will start to come in because God willing, the NHL will be back, and also I will have a lot of time off to be broadcasting some of these videos and making stuff. The lottery, when the NHL lottery comes back, I will do, whenever it is announced, I will be doing a live stream for, I guess, both sections, as well as the NHL draft. And I'll figure out what I'll do for the NHL games. I'll definitely do, like, videos you can get of, like, playoff goals and stuff. I'm not sure if I'll do some, like, live streams of me broadcasting it or just showing you the games or stuff, but we'll see. It'll be great. But thank you again for watching this video. Those great young players would be awesome. Thank you again for watching this video, everybody. Everybody stay safe. Also, I forgot to let you know, if you guys, it's on June 26th, they did announce the draft lottery. No, but they didn't announce who won. That's what I mean. They didn't announce who won. They announced the odds. They didn't announce who won. Like I do if you watch my channel, I do live streams of it broadcasted. They didn't announce who has the first pick. I don't believe. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do want to let you know before I go, though. If any of you here are fans of this channel and fans of me, well, subscribers, whatnot, of course, yeah, subscribe to the channel, but I will say this. I go to Marco State University, and I'm running a radio show that I've been doing. It'll be on the actual air when it's clear to go back. But no, I just want to let you guys know, though, if you want to stay and listen to this, if you go on iHeartRadio and type in 90.3 or the letters, I'll tell you right now, 90.3 WMSC iHeart Radio. If you look on this, if you go on there on Saturdays at 2, 2 of my buddies, they've also been on this. They've also seen them on this stream. They're the Hockey Rundown and Tommy Bavaro. If you've seen those 2 guys, Tommy Bavaro has the logo of Kobe, and and Hockey Rundown. Those are 2 of my friends. They're big hockey fans. If you go on that station, 90.3 WMSC iHeartRadio, on the iHeartRadio app at 2 p.m. Eastern time on every Saturday, me and those two guys, those two YouTubers, have a NHL and hockey show that we do for an hour from 2 to 3. So I would, if you like this channel, I would really appreciate it if you would go and listen to me and would listen to my show and tell me how how you think about it. That of course is the link again to that show, and also they also have a YouTube channel, 90.3 WMSC or just WMSC Radio, and I would hope that you could support them as well. But again, if you're a real hockey fan and you're a fan of me, definitely check out go on that 90.3 WMSC on the radio and listen to me, and then listen to me if you're a fan of me. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to like really get you to do it so much, but I mean, you guys like my content, so I'm just giving you as much content as possible. I'll give you some more soon when I can, but for now, goodbye till we meet again, and I will see you soon, and there will be more content soon, and this is the end of the series. So happy hockey, everybody. Well, everybody have a great day. Stay safe. Stay home. Be right. Congratulations to the coronavirus suspension 2020 Stanley Cup champions, the Boston Bruins, and congratulations to the 2020 coronavirus suspension Conn Smythe winner, Patrice Bergeron. And happy hockey, everybody.